options. LI and coach abilities. CFD team schedule. Coach abilities. CFD team schedule. Coach abilities. Entering coach ability screen, you have architect, tactician. Entering coach ability screen is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Entering coach ability screen, you have 8 options. Tactician is selected. Entering dynasty actions, you have 5 options. Play national championship is selected. Selected. Ready.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. 2 teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, 2 teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Entering play call screen.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Pitt Panthers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. the trophies in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle court, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Turner. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Panthers looking to run some tempo here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Here comes the punter onto the field. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. The Ducks offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been paramount to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Bringing pressure. Graham behind the line. It's Davison. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quick throw caught over the middle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Going for his running back. Makes the catch. It's Hill. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34. The Ducks will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Ducks! They draw first blood in this national title game.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Entering play call, we have 7
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down to the 47.
Entering play call.
The offense going for a 3-out. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their
Entering
first
play
timeout.
call. Empty trio.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Options. Strong. Short cross.
Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is made. Just a short gain after the completion.
Categories. Short cross.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Panthers will crank up the tempo.
Categories. Short cross.
Going to throw for it on third and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
pulls it in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. First and 10 play coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Panthers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Short completion sets up a third down play.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt in the afternoon for this offense. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the game just good enough for a first down. Panthers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Short cross.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Short
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Goes.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Entering play call.
That's another
10 and instant replay. Entering
Into this guy. I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Categories. You have 15 options. Which corners is selected? Short cross. Posts it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start.
Entering play call. Deuce close.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Selected. Up. Goes.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush gets home.
Entering play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Short cross.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And down he goes. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Strong flood is selected. Audible.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. Looking right. This one caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. So along with following the scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Over 3 step. Vertical Hugel.
Fire to the right side, complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Vertical Hugel.
Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over him. Stop him right at the line.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. Old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. As the first down is still going. One down, but it's past the line of the game.
The offensive line here. Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Titans, teasing.
2nd down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. Now operating in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Entering play call, spread Y slot. There are 10 categories.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
HD SilK screen is selected. Short cross. Short cross.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
SilK.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught, can he get in? Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Panthers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
SilK. Backs protect.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Entering play call, spread Y slot. There are 10 categories.
The
You have
offense
21
threatening,
options.
close to the goal
Y
line
stick
with
is
a new set
selected.
of downs.
Corner.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he scores!
Entering play
Touchdown,
call,
Pittsburgh.
coach suggestions.
The offense looking at the building lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback.
Entering.
They'll start at the 25.
Middle. Over. There are 3.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the
Entering
first.
play call, 3.
Looks like a
Stack.
player is
There are
down
5
injured at that
categories.
last
You have
play.
15
We'll take a
options.
timeout while they check it out.
Vertical Give cushion.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Physical defending. That one falls
Entering
incomplete.
play
Brings
call,
up second down.
3. Stack.
After the
There are 5
incompletion, second
categories.
down
You
now
have
from the
15
35.
options. Cover 3 drop is selected.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag.
Entering play
Doesn't
call,
get it. Brings up third
3.
down.
Stack. There are
Not
5
going to be easy
categories.
here.
You
Backed
have
up a
15
long way to
options.
go for a first
Give
down.
cushion.
Looking to throw it again. Contact as he threw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could
Entering
be.
play call. Enter. Call timeout. Instant replay. Entering
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. The
Entering
sophomore
play
brought down
call.
after an excellent run.
Just what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line, it sticks. The defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Categories. You have 15
Second down
options.
after that
Strong.
completion.
Post sit. Zid. Post. Audible.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
Entering
The
play
defensive
call.
pressure hurrying to throw that time.
Categories. You
They're
have
backed up
15
here, trying to make
options.
something
Strong
happen on
play
third and
selected.
long.
Short cross. Post. Post.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it
Entering
brings
play
up fourth
call.
down.
Coach
Coach chooses
suggestions.
to go
There are
for a
8
field goal
categories.
attempt
You
here.
have 15 options. Field goal 33 yards is selected.
And he's got it. No problem.
Entering
will
play
extend
call.
their lead
You have
even
5
further.
options.
So
Equal
they settle
left is
for
selected.
3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. He'll actually send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This will be fair caught at the 30.
Enter. Gun. Empty trick. I'll go.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Will kick it deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Ducks will have to punt this one away.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Turner. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46. First down and 10 now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Entering pistol, string, gun, empty trick, curl flip, shot slot option.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Did.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Slug go. Post.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran on the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done, and now the opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense showing the bunch formation now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Davison. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Completion makes it second down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for some space. It's Hill. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Entering play call.
They've won it 4 times already on the road to the win. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return. But the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time to the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain in the play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Ball fielded near the 35. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this.
Now he's swarming again.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Puntbacks cover is selected.
Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kurt. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning the national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
Gun. Empty. Shot slot up. Curl flats.
The Panthers will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left side. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Moore.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks beginning a new series here, 1st and 10.
Give cushion.
And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there.
Entering play call.
Brought down short of the sticks. Getting set. Your 2nd down.
Give cushion.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
They make the stop on 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Defense not pressing this time. Back to throw again. Snags a quick throw. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Entering play call. Coach suggests.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Entering play call. Base onside.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Enter is gun. Rifle. Pro. There are 3 categories.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out of the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Tries to get it to the running back. And he drops it.
Entering play call.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here. A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Runs right over the defender. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Needs to be just inches short of the mark. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Casper. The Ducks pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play.
And here comes a deep shot. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And it's a punch formation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He makes the grab. They finally get him, but a big game moves the ball to the 10.
You have 15 options. Cover 3 drop is selected.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Johnson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
There are 5 categories.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
There are 5 categories. You have 15 options.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Running with purpose.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Goff. Moves his way for a first down at the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Empty trio. There are 10 categories. You have 15 options. Although is selected.
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Goes. Short
quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Short cross. Audible.
Looking to throw it on first down. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Short cross. Post. Short cross. Post.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down.
Categories. We have 15 options.
That's complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Short cross. Short cross.
Looking to throw here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the
deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for this one more play. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers.
Entering puzzle in the home screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. Entering stats screen. Player stats, team pick. Passing touchdown, rushing.